Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles, the Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified as more extra story episodes arrive. And special shoutouts to our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, just click right here and select the tier that works for you. So, today we're going to be starting the extra story. We have no idea what's going to happen. It could be about Fiora, it could be about Melly. Well, I know Melly's in it, but that's about it. So, whoops. Press any button. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles, Future Connected.
Ooh, it's all golden.
Very nice. All right, let's do this.
That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
Spoilers. Just kidding.
Just so you guys know, if you haven't seen the last part, go back and watch it now. Spoilers.
Yeah, even though we were demonetized for that video. Sadness. All because of the singing.
Is fading.
All that I am is
The
fading.
memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
Interesting last words. So now we get to find out what happened after that.
What were you looking at? The sea? I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
1 year later. In case you guys can't read.
Thank you for helping me.
Shulk is wearing pants!
Really?
He's grown out of shorts.
Wow.
I take it they're exploring the world now.
Yep. Brave new world.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemar.
All right. I'm on my way.
Wait, that doesn't sound like the actress who played Melly. Whoa!
It's a bit different. Oh, there she's fine.
I think it's a different actress. I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
We'll find out.
We will.
Shumanata looks different. What's up with Melly's pants now? Weird. Her original outfit was cute.
Yeah, she looks different.
The bloomers look weird. That's what they're called, right?
I believe, yeah, pants that go under a dress are bloomers. So.
Wait.
Yeah, they do look like bloomers. I see what you're saying.
Hi, Entia.
Poofy pants.
Oh wait, no, those are Telethia, right?
But I thought Telethia were...
I mean...
But I guess now in the
they
new
would
world they're...
still exist.
They're here, but maybe they're not for the same purpose.
Also, it looks like the world is all scattered, so the High Entia their headquarters aren't even, like, close by anymore. It's on a floating island somewhere. But life
I think
still exists.
maybe some animals are different or something?
No, everything looks the same, except for the location of places.
Oh wait, does Melly have to find her people again?
I mean, she has some of her people. The Bionis shoulder. What's left of it.
Oh wow, it looks like it got cut up pretty bad.
Well, yeah.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Shulk sounds the same.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam. Some new defensive measure, perhaps.
Mm.
The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Sister Pawn, watch out on right!
Sister Pawn.
I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Ricky Pawn's kids.
Are those?
They have to be Ricky Pawn's kids. Yeah, they are.
Maybe.
It's Kino and Nene. What are
They look
doing
so
here?
cute.
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
I like Shulk's new costume, though.
I'm gonna put my money on 99% that Melia's voice is a different voice actress.
Or you realize that the first Xenoblade took place 10 years ago, and the actors have aged quite a bit, so it could be her.
If it's 10 years ago, yeah, it could be the same.
This was new DLC created for the definitive edition.
She definitely sounds different.
Yep.
But it could be the same actress.
All right, gameplay differences. Some elements of this new adventure are very different from the adventure so far. The most major points will be introduced on the following pages. As you progress through the adventure, instead of chain attacks, you will unlock an all-new system of performing all-out attacks. No. You'll require a segment of the gauge to revive fallen allies. The new adventure, Shulk has lost his power to see visions. Ew. This calls for more caution than ever before when it comes to your enemies' most powerful attacks.
What?
Some allies will battle in ways not present before. The skill tree system has been removed. I never used it anyway.
No.
There are further changes, so you can keep an eye on them by yourself.
Okay. So it's possible Melly's voice is just a little lower because she's 10 years older. Well, the actress.
Wait, how are we supposed to... Oh, never mind. Oof!
Well, I know my voice doesn't sound the same as 10 years ago. It's very obvious, so...
Well, I mean, when you compare it to your voice from 10 years ago, you can still tell it's you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, some of the things she's saying sound like her. Some of the things don't, so maybe her voice just drops a little lower with certain things she says. Like phrases.
Are they going to have different costumes, change equipment?
Luke really wants her to not have her weird bloomers.
Yay!
Beachwear.
She's not going to have her weird bloomers. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I know she has a little skirt. That's kind of...
Okay.
That's better than... Yeah, that works.
Better than nothing. Why is it that, like... the stuff she's wearing doesn't... I don't know, it just looks weird on her.
Mm-hmm.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down? Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
Blam blam.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Those little pawns were gonna take down those beasts?
They were doing pretty well.
Oh my god. So... disco music? Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't stand the bloomer, so we changed her bottoms. She still mostly has her new costume, but...
She doesn't have a little cute frilly dress like before. Oh, but it's okay. She's just wearing some basic outfits.
I don't like playing as Melly though. I'm gonna switch to Shulk.
Fine.
I like...
You can switch to whoever you want to switch to.
Well, I'm going to after this fight.
So, right before we recorded this, we actually watched the premiere go up of the last episode of the regular, the story, so it was really cool, really awesome watching that with all of you guys, and thank you guys and gals for sharing the story with us.
That was a blast.
Big sis, we job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Sharla fighting together again.
Just so. Fitting. For children of Hereupon Ricky's household.
You were right, Amber.
No injuries,
I was
Kino?
right.
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
He's
If we stay
shy.
here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well.
Bird lady.
Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
How did they
Right.
get off on their
Let's
own
go.
out here? Where's Ricky?
Ricky is older now. Staying in the colony, probably.
So,
We'll find out.
People have been searching for Ricky plushies everywhere.
Yep.
I don't know if they exist. But...
Not on Amazon. Not our Amazon. Japan Amazon, probably.
This place looks promising. We can take a
Shadow.
break here.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
You stowed away.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
Stowed away.
Mm-hmm. That's my guess, too.
You guess the same thing as Shulk?
Flashback.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in, then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me.
Yep, they stowed away. Okay. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Pretty kitty. That's stowaways.
Maybe better to explain.
Mama.
We're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too.
Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Be heroes like their
Kino
dad?
always look up to Dadapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain
Aww.
Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dadapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many sorries. It's not fault of Sister Pon. These Boys not scored Nene. All 'tis of Kino only.
Aww.
Sincere sorries.
Aww.
Kino wanted to repay debt. Dadapon and Mamapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone?
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dadapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody make comment. Everyone except Kino. Kino, all happy they could say. That why. That why
It was
want to
Robin.
become Hero Pon and repay debt to family.
I'm not used to the feels.
You don't have to repay your debt to your family. Your family is supposed to help you. You don't have to repay them. Parents
Kino,
are supposed to love kids.
you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, if Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine. We'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino.
Oh my gosh!
Kino?
Sidekicks.
Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
Sidekick of Kino. Oh my gosh.
So, Melly and Shulk are his sidekicks?
Apparently.
Luke, you can be my sidekick.
Gladly.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
Is there a house over there?
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Kino!
What
It all
is-
start here! Mehey!
Hey!
Okay.
Can I just interject real quick?
Yeah.
I think the reason why the High Entia shot at them is because they were on a Makana ship. Remember, they were at war prior to everything that happened. Like, people in the capital didn't know what was going on. Other than that, they were just at war with the Makanis, and the Junks is a Makana ship.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, people might not know the world changed. It could have just changed around them.
Exactly. The event theater has been added to the title screen. You can view event cutscenes you've previously seen. You can change the following options when viewing an event, such as the weather, the time of day. Not for all events, though. Character appearances, already acquired looks only. Alright, so as much as I like Melly, you are not the leader. Wait, no, that's not it.
It's cute we get to see more of Melly, but I am concerned where, like Fiora is.
Yours back home.
What's she doing?
Probably helping out with the town. Let's see if we have a better... So, what was the name of the skirt that we have currently for
Let's see
her?
what kind of skirt she has.
Hang on. So she has a middle type skirt.
Oh, Shadow,
that's her-
come on.
Beach. Got...
Do you really want to go back and piece it?
Oh, that's actually... That's a little better, kind of. Alright, so I'm still experimenting. That's kind of
That's cute.
cool. That
doesn't make her look as pregnant as the other outfits make her look. No offense, but the other outfits kind of make her look pregnant. Because it puts like a huge emphasis on her tummy area.
Okay, so
That one gives her some hips.
Okay, that one's cool. No.
Ugh.
No.
That's kind of cute.
Except it's red.
We could always change
No.
the top.
You can't change the... I like the new top.
That's cute.
It's okay.
It's cute, except for it shows her underwear.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would be super cute.
Yep.
That one looks the worst.
Yeah, that's her new one. Alright, so we're gonna stick with what she has, I guess.
You want me to try to find an outfit for her? Okay.
Alright, there we go. Shulk is back as our leader, so let's move forward. We're gonna go explore that area. Wow, this is pretty impressive. So this is all new stuff that was made for the Switch, I believe.
That's awesome.
You can see the difference in the grass and the textures and stuff like that.
So they made new environments and stuff, and obviously enemies and stuff.
Yeah, so supposedly this DLC can last anywhere between 7 hours or 4 hours, depending on how you play it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's gonna last for us, because we tend to skip around quite a bit.
Yeah.
But let's see how Shulk handles in combat now. There we go. So, he doesn't have his ability to have foresight anymore, so sight beyond sight is gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Monado, give me sight beyond sight.
It does present itself a problem.
It still tells us how to go about stuff, though. So, the only difference is we're not going to have regular team attacks anymore. We're going to have different abilities. Uh-oh. I like the music, though. Pretty exciting.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, the music has got some, like, disco vibe to it or something.
I can dig it.
It's got a cool beat.
I can dig it.
No, I mean, I kind of wish we would see Fiora in this, but I guess we've already been told.
Fiora and Shulk get a happy ending, so everybody's been telling me that the reason why Melly is in this is because she kind of got the short end of the stick, to some extent.
Oh, so she gets some more screen time because she didn't get the guy.
Right.
Okay.
She doesn't get Shulk. Shulk is very happy with Fiora, and Fiora's home. I think you see Fiora at the end of the DLC.
Except for he's happy with her, but he's not spending time with her at all.
He's on a mission.
Okay.
Oh, where's the little guy at?
Interesting.
Oh, gosh!
Lou?
Yeah, we're dead. I don't think the little brother is a healer. So let's,
We'll probably put the other
yeah,
in.
let's bring the other girl in, because we don't have a healer anymore. I'm gonna
But
say...
he is so cute.
He is super cute.
Look at his little eyes. But Nene looks cute too.
I'm gonna say that Nene is the healer. I know she looks like a typical healer, but that's my guess. I could be wrong.
Just so you know, if we ever ended up in a happy ending in an RPG, and there was a third girl in the party, and you were like, well, we ended up together, now I'm gonna go on a mission with the other girl, it's like,
You would not be happy.
I'd be like, no, that's not gonna be happening.
I'm coming with you. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Of course, you always come on my
It's
adventures.
always better. I feel like relationships always have problems if, number one, a guy is spending a lot of time with another girl at the office or whatever and not with his wifey pawn. Or number two...
This wifey pawn. That's
Number
cute.
two, or if there's for some reason that there's a lot of traveling and you're away from your wifey pawn and there's nobody around.
You're gonna use that term forever now, aren't you?
Probably.
Okay. That's fair.
Why, you know, yeah, wifey pawns, it's a good idea for wifey pawns to check in and make sure they're always saying hello to their guy so that they know, hey, I'm here. These guys can sometimes forget that you're there and you have to remind them, like, hey, wifey pawn's right here. There's some cooked food. Here's a hug. Just let them know that you're there. Because otherwise, you know, guys will get, like, lonely and they'll be like, huh, wifey pawn is not around. I feel frustrated, but the thing is, like, they didn't ask for wifey pawn to be there, but that's why wifey pawns need to they have to take the initiative and be the hugging and giving
it's never wrong for wifey pawns to invite themselves on an adventure with their husband.
Exactly.
They're supposed to adventure together.
Yeah. Then wifey pawns and husbands can take the ultimate adventure.
They're allowed to have like separate hangout rooms, and you know if they need a little bit of space or whatever. But when it comes time to go adventuring, they should, you know, go together.
Yeah.
That's my stance. I'm a little weird though. But.
Me too.
And slash. Are you guys attacking more than one enemy here? So one of the key differences you're noticing too. That's a new enemy, but when we beat the game, we were level 80, so we're back down to level 60 currently.
Oh wow, it put us back down.
Well, I mean, I think the DLC was going to start you at that level no matter what.
Oh,
I don't think they downgraded us. I just think that
they
that
just
was
start you at the same level no matter what.
Right.
Oh wow, this thing looks weird. It's holding a stick with its tail.
Yeah, that's been an enemy before though.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, I must have not remembered.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, somehow I healed. I'm thinking that it was Nene. Oh, never mind. Bring me back to life, girls. Oh, might have bitten off more than we can chew. Who died? Who died?
Revive. Watch out for these bunnies.
Oh, the bunnies are lethal, yo!
Bunnies of doom. Melly, revive us!
We can't do anything. Oh, dead.
Maybe we should stay away from the bunnies.
Oh my gosh! Enemies too strong. Select casual mode.
No,
Shut up!
We're not selecting casual mode.
Leave us alone.
Jerky, like, tutorial thing.
It's not a tutorial thing. It is mean, though. I'm gonna make it to my destination. I just want to attack people, okay?
We're just gonna walk there and stay off the path.
I know, right, Shadow? That's beautiful, though. Not her meowing. Her meowing is annoying.
I had Shadow here and I wanted her to hang out with me, but then she kept leaving.
That's new. That's new.
She kept leaving and then meowing a lot, so I had to put her in another room, but it's like, I don't understand what her deal is. She can't just sit and be quiet.
Nope. She doesn't know how to play the quiet game. She's never very good at it.
I feel bad for her keeping her in another room, but it's like...
Nope. Auto run is back.
To do? I can't wait till I get the basement a little bit more fluffy with some more things down there. That way I can hang out with Shadow, so when I put her in the basement, I'll be down there with her. First, I have to move Ruga's stuff out of the way, so I have some place to...
Torch the cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
Well, we have to tear down the cardboard boxes. We don't need them anymore. Can give them to Ruga.
Here, we'll make a little spot and put some...
If we can get rid of, like, a few cardboard boxes a month, that place, like, will be pretty easily to move stuff around and to decorate it downstairs, make it nice. Okay, wait, I can't do anything with this? Okay. Well, we made it to our destination.
We made it to the town without dying from the rabbits. Yay!
Hi, Entia. Cool weapons.
Many bird people here.
Are there really? Only High Entia living here.
Oh there, strangers.
Oh, hello.
How do you not know who she is?
I know, like, wouldn't he be like immediately, oh my gosh,
the Queen!
Yeah.
Awkward.
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost. Ghosts not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
Oh, wow.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis.
Huh? Yes?
Please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis.
I understand where you're coming from. Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
He didn't even address her as princess or anything.
Yeah, does he not know? Do these people not know?
I don't know.
She's the...
Now what?
I mean, they only saw her with a
Judging
mask
from the
on.
speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this means we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Oh, there we go.
Somebody knows who she is.
Empress
Who are you?
now.
How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the Majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such.
You just did.
I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
This guy seems a
you
little
wish.
off.
But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah, yes. I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one.
Who did he just slight?
He slights everybody. He's up to something.
Did he just smack talk one of his other fellow guards?
Yep.
This guy kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't even know. He hasn't even done anything wrong yet. He just
To
seems
begin the
weird.
authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then.
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! news. Friend Galgar is good friend. Kind thanks, bird mister.
We'll see.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ.
Maybe he's just eccentric.
If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame.
See?
Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Seems like he
Certainly.
really wanted to use her.
By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Galgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Oh, wow. They won't live with them.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes.
Maybe he doesn't
Very well.
understand that.
Sir Galgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves. You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Thank you, Sir Galgar.
I don't know, something about him just rubs me the wrong way.
Sir Galgar, thanks for this.
Well, he did give us a lot of
See you
information.
later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
If they zoom in on him, then something's fishy.
Yeah, I mean, the first guy, it just shows appearances can be deceiving, because the first guy, you know, that talked to her, he didn't seem to know her at first, so you thought, oh, this guy doesn't know her, what's going on? But then he was just very straightforward. He wasn't flattering her or trying to have, he was just a straightforward person. And then the second guy, he knew who she was, so it seemed like, oh wow, he's likable. But then after that, it felt like, as they say, the phrase goes, like, smiling faces sometimes tell lies. Like, sometimes someone seems really nice, but it's because of some other reason.
Well, we've played RPGs in the past where the dude who looks like the kindest is actually the one to be the most wary of. But anyway, you can buy weapons and armors in shops to help your journey go smoother, which we know. In this chapter of your adventure, you will not find armor among the spoils for defeating monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from ones at shops. Okay. There's no lack of people having problems on Bionis' shoulder either. Through completing the quests they give you, you'll obtain rewards such as money and equipment in the new color variations suitable for your cosmetics. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people here that'll give us quests, like this guy. I don't care.
I mean, but I can understand if the war just happened a few months ago, it would be difficult for people to let go of the fact that they were enemies. Like, it would be difficult for anyone.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, they have been separate. It took them this long to get the junks repaired so that they could go look for the capital of the High Entia. We don't know how long the Mechanis and the Bionis forces on the Bionis' shoulder stopped fighting each other either. It might not have been an automatic ceasefire, and also sometimes, I mean, atrocities of war make it very difficult for both sides to get along. Like, it's usually the generation that comes after the people who fought that are able to make peace with the other side.
Also,
it takes a very strong person to be able to set aside their differences, like, right away. It's only been a year.
Yeah. And that's like, also like Shulk and Melie and Fiora and Ryan and Dunban and everybody, they got to see the true reason behind the war, but everyone else, there's no way they would know that was the reason behind it. All they saw was that two people were fighting. They didn't they didn't actually see that there was it was almost like a spiritual reason behind why they were fighting, because it was like, you know, you saw like the two sides of, you know, Lady Menace and Zanza, so most people wouldn't even if you told them that, they wouldn't believe you.
Right.
Because they didn't see it with their own eyes, so for them, you know, Zanza wasn't the enemy!
Oh my gosh, Amber!
Zanza wasn't the enemy, the Menace people were the enemy.
Right,
them.
And the Menace people were invading them.
Yeah.
And attacking. The last thing the High Entia saw before their ruler, the prince, left, the guy who was ruling in Meli's stead, was like their most elite troops left, and they didn't come back. So, I mean,
yeah,
they might know that, they know that some of their brethren turned into those creatures.
They didn't get to see Callian sacrifice himself.
No.
Tell people that, you know, Meli was the one that he, you know, put trust in and stuff. Also, I was just remembering that Meli was kept hidden for a long time. Like,
only a select few would know.
In that garden, and then when she was shown to the public, she had a mask. So, I'm just hoping that people actually remember who she is. Looks like some people do remember, so she technically... I mean, the fact that her blood itself is what kind of gives her the authority of the... You know, like, she can open, like, certain things with her hand or whatever. Because they can see it's her, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she can prove that she's the Empress. She doesn't need anyone to recognize her to be it. But it still would be nice for people to recognize her, but you can't really blame people for not recognizing her since she's been hidden this whole time. So.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I find it interesting that we never really got an arc with the evil mother. Like, nothing really came of it. You know?
Oh, yeah, like
I would utilize her in this DLC and have her be, like, kind of shady evil. But if she was around, that means she would be ruling these people because she was the queen. So she's probably gone and transformed into the High Entia. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, it's all really interesting. There's so much stuff, like, happening at once. Because, we
went all the way back to where we were.
Yeah, I mean, that guy, like, first he recognized us, or Meli, so it's like, oh, look I'm in with the Empress, because I recognized her.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, like...
Meli's not like that, though.
It was kind of like he was gonna use flattery to try to get himself in her
a higher
party.
station, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, because he's just a soldier right now.
Yeah.
Probably thinks if he kisses up to the person in charge. Although Meli is the Empress, but I don't know if she's really taken her role that seriously. She's kind of like one of the key figures in rebuilding the colonies. So
yeah, she hasn't really, like, I guess... I mean, I would like to see Meli get back to her kingdom and stuff.
I think that's what this DLC is about. I mean, I originally thought it was about Fiora and stuff, but Fiora's not here, so...
I guess we'll just have to figure that the Menace helped Fiora.
Yep, that's how you have to look at it. I thought it was a story about Meli and Shulk helping out, but nope. We shall remain vigilant. Alright, let's move
But like
forward.
you said, I agree about that, like, it's probably the generation that comes after them that will learn to live in peace.
Live in harmony with what used to be the enemy.
Yeah.
It takes a while. Like I said, there are some people that are able to do it, but usually it's the people that didn't end up fighting. Soldiers, it's a little harder. Because they had colleagues and friends who were, you know, taken out by those things. And some people that, you know, literally saw these things attacking, then yeah, they might have some problems, but, you know. I mean, I don't have... yeah, Melly would probably be upset that they're all not living in harmony, but she also hasn't been really around to be that example for the people either.
Yeah. And also, they didn't get to see everything she saw to understand why the war happened.
Right.
So, it's really...
I think over time that things will get a little bit better, but time heals all wounds is how the saying goes.
Yeah, that's what they say, but...
Oops. There we go. Good job, team. May, whatever your name is, you did good. But we're gonna continue on to our next landmark. I like how all the music's changed now, and everything's just so different. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Haha. Yep, Amber knows. Amber knows where
the Doctor Who thing.
Yep, the 9th Doctor. I'm still a 10th Doctor fan, but I can appreciate some of the other Doctors. I do think that is the original actress, though, playing Melly, because I hear her voice a little bit different once in a while now. But some of the ways that she's speaking, it sounds like the Doctor Who actress. Just older, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so was this a landmark? Nope, cutscene. Oh!
Before friends pass here, please to hear story.
I sense an ordeal in our immediate future.
Gratitude for stopping in tracks.
What is matter?
Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank.
If we can help, we would like to do so.
Meh. Although we're pretty much only just arrived here, so it's directions you need, we might be the ones to not be the ones to ask, sorry. Issue is not where go, actually it's about tracking down friends.
They get lost?
They're not lost, no. They scattered to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. To what point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction, qualified, Ponspector Tento. Surveying new lands is game. Pleased to meet you, Tentu. I think. I'm Shulk, and this here is Melia, Nene, and Kino, the samurai warrior. Pleasure all belong to Tentu.
My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Ponspector is?
Question is extremely well timed. Ponspector is name of elite unit of Nopon surveys, and Tentu is one. Nopon from Frontier Village, surely hear Ponspector name said in tone of reverence at least once or twice? Sister Pon, have any clue?
Nene, guess Datapon might know.
Things worse than Tentu thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. No tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, Tentu have to put best foot forward. Tentu and other Ponspectors actually come to Bionis shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief Woon, who is Brigadier Leader, forgot to inform of rendezvous point. So, though Tentu finish own assignment, looks like up creek without paddle. Except all Ponspectors in same boat. Tend to think should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran Ponspector like tend to have hard time.
Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number?
9. Round 11.
11? I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous.
Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? Tend to have coupled thinklings. 2 Ponspectors can probably find, then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. The writings. Then we go search for the first 2.
Now wait, single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we attending to.
Tend to not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with? That way, if Ponspector somewhere along travel path can help out each other. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melly?
I've been listening so long I forgot what we were talking about. Do you really need to ask, Shulk?
Kino help you look for Ponspector friends.
Should really be Miss Melia that say that.
Really? Oh boy! Tear ducts have tend to welling with joy. Thank you, friends.
Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you would expect your colleagues to be?
One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape and all the way to Nethris Necropolis. That one is bit coward, so tend to not sure he do survey job properly. Ouch.
Ooh. Talking smack about his coworkers.
Yep. Other one was assigned to area past caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy ad-dabs at unexpected circumstances, so Tentu would like to put mind at ease. At least friends think Tentu is some kind of freeloader. Let rest sure when push comes shove, Tentu shove.
I feel better already. Thank you, Tentu.
But of course, Tentu must most grateful too. Speak like Yoda.
Yes, grateful is Tentu.
Blue team, Tentu.
Oh, so you found one of the toads.
Oh, he's part of the blue team, though. Okay, the Ponspectors are an elite band of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you can befriend members from all 3 teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack. So try to seek them out wherever you can. The full Ponspector Brigade numbers are 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of another one. Okay. Ponspectors on the Bionis shoulder have issues they struggle with. Resolve their issues for them to gain their help in your quest. In the Collectors section of the main menu, you can access a Ponspector report and learn more about the Ponspector you have befriended up until that point.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that's...
Aww.
Bless you, Shulk. That's going to do it for our first episode of the Xenoblade Extra Story on Nintendo Switch. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you later today with an awesome stream and some other content on Kwings Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya. Shulk, are you really yawning at a time like this?
I don't know, I'm just being weird.
You're fine.